homeless guys. You don't say things like that to a guy on the phone that does a comedy podcast and expect how does he keep that fucking inside?
Yeah. Dude, how much bread do the homeless have?
I know. That's what I said. I love
Loaves.
grilled cheese and fuck.
I'm marking it down.
Fuck, I've been
Moldy
buying like
bread.
the expensive bread. Do they get that shit free
If I
or
need
what?
bread, I'm going to the homeless.
Yeah, dude, I need
Yeah.
a sandwich, man. I got a
He said,
ham.
I'm cold. Can I stand by your fire? And the guy said, you sure can.
Oh, there was fire chat?
Dude, I'm
Here's,
telling you.
here's some bread. Do you want some wine? Jesus?
Oh, don't you know that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
sound
He's doing-
of the men.
Doing a
No, I
doo-wop
think
gang?
is we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since
Oh,
the
yeah.
world's been turning.
I don't know what they sing on the streets anymore. I haven't been homeless for a while.
Shoo-doo.
I'm littered with homes, dude.
I know, man.
You
Got more homes than
You better call Ivy. Hey, you want one of my
Motown
homes?
Philly back
dude, I could
again.
rent to Ivy.
Fuck yeah, you could.
No.
I figure he may call.
Okay.
He said he gave me permission to talk about it on the show, but I said I don't think there's no way you can because I literally was at the point where Amy she started sending me like
The last time you
welfare
helped,
check
yeah.
places or like the number like I was kind of even just joking around like, hey man, text me your address. Like I may just fucking run down now. I was really like waiting to see how much further the call went to see if I did send a welfare
Well,
check.
plus
over.
you got that car. Get some
Okay,
highway
well,
route.
quick
40
question.
miles
on
an
the
hour
mountain.
on that drive,
Yeah.
bro. Fuck
Why
yeah.
are we celebrating mediocrity?
That's
Why put a spotlight
why we're here.
on fucking Ivy?
That's why we're here,
He's
man.
a cunt.
Hey,
Hey, we know.
Hey,
That's why. He's a former.
he's
cast
our
member.
cunt.
Am I wrong?
He could be the second former cast member to commit suicide, or possible. That's why you fucking.
If he
when it
calls in,
becomes a
he couldn't
topic.
get that right either.
He's
Well,
our cunt. You know what I mean?
yeah, he's
Yeah.
our cunt.
We're
That's what
allowed
I
to
told
beat it
him.
up.
Had he not spent 7 or 8 episodes here,
Right.
a golfing for God,
Yep.
and some weird phone calls,
Yeah.
No.
I would never. The phone call last night never would have happened.
Okay, he's
But
a
because
selfish
all the-
prick. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Well, obviously, most alcoholic,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't
dependent-
be getting on alcohol.
Theologists,
I understand
Christian-
alcoholism.
Christian
most
holics.
addicts are most addict and
Yeah.
I don't know.
God-fearing people and fucking alcoholics, man.
I don't know what he is. He comes from a family of addiction, bro.
Baptist.
Like
Well-
you come from a broken home.
Which-
He comes
Hey,
from a
dad-
family of
which dad
addiction
you blame?
and multiple
Hey,
dads.
this
you know,
might not be. This might not be the topic to start off a show.
Yeah. Have we started?
you didn't
Well,
hit
no,
go,
we-
did you?
no, I haven't.
I mean, I don't figure we would. We'll go
Yeah.
right into the normal
Well,
stuff.
I'm just trying to say
I
that
hit
we
go.
have.
No,
oh,
we
you
didn't.
did. Okay.
So,
I'll hit go.
God
It
damn
wasn't.
it!
It wasn't 7.
fine.
I'm just saying that
No,
we've
I-
got.
Motherfucker.
oh,
got
all of yours was on.
Okay.
So.
We've got a new
Was mine
person
on?
here. We
Yeah.
should probably let him know that there are consequences
To being part of this.
of this
Did
because
you know our
oh,
member
dude,
here?
we do have his face blurred on the camera, right?
Same name as the kid that died with the bee stings?
oh really?
TJ,
Thomas Chains.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
put his
That's
glasses
what it
on
stands
him.
for. Put
I
his
did-
fucking glasses on him.
They are right now.
Put
Okay,
his
good.
glasses on him.
Yeah, you gotta be careful there,
Oh,
Pooh Bear. You're
jeez.
getting the honey, man.
Well,
bees
we'll
will
watch
get
out for bees. I'm just saying there's consequences because
If most
we have
people weren't
seen
watching, they thought that was E
we've
until
seen
right now
marriage.
until you said it.
We've seen
Thomas
marriages, divorces,
Yeah.
suicides,
Right.
deaths. We've seen everything on this show. I mean, we've been going
transitioning.
transgenderism.
Transgendered. LARPer's a fucking full-blown
LARPer's
lesbian.
a bear.
He's a man
He's a
now.
lesbian.
He's a bear now.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a bear lesbian.
Absolute lesbian.
Yeah.
I've turned from a two-leg upright walking man to
Hey, By the way, speaking of lesbians,
Okay.
Phil just put something up today. We need to call Phil. We gotta get him out of
we
jail.
have not had a good.
No.
I'm afraid that the only reason I haven't left the show, to be 100% honest, is I've seen what's happened to everybody that's
that left.
Yeah.
That's right.
can't. Yeah, look at LARPer. It's
Yeah,
the worst.
Shit,
Right.
Yeah.
Since I've been on the show, my life has deteriorated. Everything has went downhill.
Right.
My legs,
That's
my
true.
health, my
Your
wealth,
finances.
my
yeah.
everything has went down.
Sure.
Right.
But and everybody that's ever been a part of the show, it's the same truth,
It's
same
crippling.
story.
It's crippling. Yeah.
But when they leave, it gets worse.
Yep.
It gets worse.
We're the
So-
lifeboat.
That's why I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, well, thanks for having me too.
I was
It's
at
7:00. I'm gonna go ahead and hit
Start the show.
Okay.
You should
I'm gonna
start the show.
I'm gonna start. Everybody start the show.
I was
It's
on.
7:00.
I was
started.
getting fuel
We done did it.
at a very small Oklahoma gas station
Okay.
today. All right.
An In-N-Out burger.
It's
Was there a pickle buffet?
not that one. A
Okay.
very
A
small
Bucky
station,
Beavers?
like one that they have a one-hole chute. You know what I mean?
Love
for
that.
male and female.
Yeah.
Both genders can
Like
go in
it's
there.
supposed to be.
And I tried
Like
to
God
go.
intended.
One whole shoot,
Yeah.
like God
Yeah,
intended.
I tried to go pee, and the door was locked. So I looked at all the candy
Kicked the
bars
shit
and
out of
stuff,
it.
and did that stuff and waited for the person to get done. Out comes what I think is a woman.
Okay.
What's it portraying a woman?
Decent tits.
No, very flat chested.
Okay, we should've
nice sundress.
Okay.
Nice sundress.
Right.
Well shaven hair. What's the
might have had alopecia
Celebrity-
or a touch of it or
celebrity
something.
they most resemble? Them most resemble.
Hugh Jackman.
Okay.
He's big in Australia. You know
Hugh
what I mean?
Jackman. And I went in there, and
Ooh,
this
Jackman.
woman that maybe used to be a man had
Ooh, big dookies.
they flushed, but it was stuck to the back
Oh
of.
no.
Kind of like
It was like the toilet had a mole,
rejected it.
a gigantic Morgan Freeman style mole on the back
The
of the
size
bowl.
of the mole, is it like a penny size?
No, it's like the size of this microphone.
Okay.
It's just
Wow.
like a mountain.
Dog,
Yeah,
full
dude.
shit size.
Yeah, the next person that
That's
sits
not a
down
mole.
is gonna get fucked by that poop unicorn, dude. So I tried to pee it off there too, but it was just Mount Vesuvius,
stuck,
man.
Man,
It's
they,
like a
they ain't
lava
going
pit.
anywhere.
You
So-
literally went into a gas station on the road.
Well,
in the
but as I
country
was
to
doing
pee?
it, I was like, get fucking Ron DeSantis up here to clean this shit up. We can't
Yeah.
have fucking transgenders going the same
That's
place
right.
as
That's
fucking men's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need
But
to
it's
get...
a one anyway. There wasn't an option either way.
Well, right, but for a moment I got to
Make
feel
him
like
add another bathroom
Yeah.
so men
I
could
felt
be
like I was in
comfortable.
fucking LA. You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing? I pay taxes not to have to
Or you felt like you're in your
pee on
house
this guy's
and your
poop.
wife
This
is just
lady's
shit
poop.
like that. Or your wife felt after you trying to pee your poops
No,
off.
she's had diarrhea lately.
Yeah, well, sorry
It
to hear that.
happens, dude.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
That's too much ham.
Yeah, she's been on a ham kick lately and really shitting it up. And it was a bad morning, actually. We got into it a bit. TJ, you've probably been through this kind of stuff with your relationship history. But
Is that because I created broken homes? Is that what you're
exactly,
trying to say?
because
No.
you
He's part of a broken home.
Yeah.
He's created broken home.
the
He
trend continues.
knows a
you
lot
know.
of broken. He doesn't come from one though.
It's
Yeah.
just
It's
another
weird.
another statistic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
He's a created statistic.
But I get up like I do in the morning, and I go in there, and I today we watched Guy Fieri's Grocery Games in the morning.
God bless you.
Great
Oh
guy.
yeah, you did.
Season 48, episode 33.
Perfect.
Pretty good little
Yeah.
episode. And kids are out there. Mamo gets up, goes to the bathroom,
Mama.
Sticks one to the back.
sticks one to the back rim, you know. She's in there for like an hour.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I
She's
said,
trying to fix that thong.
Yeah.
The thong.
I'm hoping she's
carefree,
cleaning,
that
but I
thong,
don't think
thong,
she is.
thong.
I don't think
Okay.
she's
All right.
polishing the toilet or anything.
Sure.
So she finally exits, looks. I told her she needs to go back in there. I thought she was getting cleaned up for me. You know what I
Right.
mean? She'd go back in
Go
there.
right back in there.
Yeah, do a
Right.
makeup tutorial or
Yeah,
something. 'Cause I
something.
can live with, meatloaf for that
Yeah,
transportation czar lady.
Sure.
Rachel Dolezal
Yeah,
or
he's
whatever. man.
he's
Yeah.
family. He's
Whatever.
fabulous.
They are a decent looking person. They're rounder. You loved
Yeah.
him in Louis.
No, I know. She's good heart, but
Yeah.
she's like, I just don't feel good. And I said, that's too
I loved
bad.
his character on Baskets.
So I start
Yeah.
getting up and around, and I'm looking for this particular hoodie,
Sweatshirt.
sweatshirt.
Yeah,
So
got
I was going to go do my run, and my
Yeah.
other one has no zipper, and I hated it because it's got really heavy bottom parts of the zipper.
Are you talking
Oh.
about the teal one, your
Yeah.
wife's other one?
Yeah,
or
but it's got
that
a-
one of your wife's?
It's gray also. It's a shade of gray, but
The Bethel one. The
it's got
Bethel
very
college one.
heavy zipper on
Oh,
the
okay.
bottom. So
Yeah.
when I'm running,
Hits your nuts.
it hits me like in the back of the ears and shit.
Oh,
It
it's up
floats
here?
ar-
Oh,
well, it
okay.
floats around 'cause
I
I can't
see. Yeah.
attach it anymore.
Gotcha.
It's not a big problem.
Yeah.
Well,
Wind.
Ivy's
you
got
know.
a bigger problem apparently than that. But it's,
Stairs.
guess what? It's my fucking problem. you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
right,
And
sure.
I want to resolve it by putting this shirt on.
Something on. Yeah.
So I start walking around, and she's like, "What are you looking for?" Because she's out of the bathroom for this moment.
Right.
I said, "I'm looking for my hoodie. You know where my hoodie is? If it's not over there, then I don't know." I was like, "I knew you were going to say that. That's why
Right.
I don't say these things to you."
Sure. I
Like,
already looked over there.
right. Clearly, I started where sweaters are kept.
Right.
I
Do you-
didn't go
do you
like
remember
look in
me-
the fridge.
You remember me standing next to the sweater getting place?
Right.
You watched me and then you asked me, what are you doing?
Yes, but here's the fucking problem. bud.
Did you check the closet?
Checked the closet. I went into the laundry room, checked the washer and dryer. Maybe it's stuck to the top or
Yeah.
something. Nothing was in there.
Did you check
Just
your...
my daughter. She's in there, so-
She's getting out of the shower.
Right.
Did you check your other houses on your Ring doorbell? Did you have it pointed inside?
Did you go out to
Yeah.
the shed?
I went out to the shed.
Okay.
I went
good
everywhere.
call.
You've been
okay?
spending a lot of time there.
Yeah. And so fuck it. And I
Eventually
took
you're
the
home.
shitty sweater and went and ran. I got back. Now I was like, I'm gonna go help Shannon. We're working on the taco truck, but I want my other sweater. I'm not gonna wear this.
Right.
I feel like a fucking bum, Not that this is any better as far as
But
looks.
it's so comfortable.
Well,
more
that one looks.
comfortable.
I like that one of your wife's more than the other one you were
Yeah.
wearing.
No, I got this on eBay.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Used or
yeah, it's
new?
used. I don't buy new stuff. I support small business.
That's true.
So, anyways,
You mean the original
No,
one
it
that
keeps
sold it by buying
keeps it
again?
local.
I keep it local.
I like
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Local from Utah.
Michigan based, I
Yeah.
think.
Right.
So,
Well, that's got good karma then.
yeah. It's
Well,
good
check
stuff.
out his shoes. He just got his
Now
new
you
pair of
did
shoes.
wash it. You did get the Flint water out of it.
I put rapey sweater and got this. So
Yes.
it's fine.
Well, you nailed it.
yeah.
You look great.
And so now I'm looking again. Now we're round 2.
She's
I'm
wearing.
looking for this sweater. And she's like, "What's wrong? Why are you in such a bad mood?" I was like, I've been an hour looking for my fucking sweater
Where was it?
in the fucking bathroom that she sat in for an hour staring at.
But
She came
could've-
out, asked what I was looking for.
It was
Where
right
was it
there.
hanging though?
It
Where
was right there the
There
whole
was
time.
a moment she could have helped me. It was
But
right here.
Compared
Was there
to
keys
when she was
next to it?
shitting, it's sitting on your toilet.
Yeah.
Where was it her peripheral to it?
If I'm sitting on the toilet or if a woman shits, because
Same.
don't women shit backwards?
I don't think so. They don't anymore. Traditionally, I shit like AC.
They sit like that.
Right.
Well, that's how I do AC Slater style. I call
Yeah.
it an AC shitter, but
my wife still poops out of her vagina like a normal woman, dude.
Thank you.
okay.
She didn't have a kid ruin that.
Perfect.
That's how we did C-sections.
Different hole.
Which still was just her vagina getting.
No, I said she couldn't see it. For her line of sight, much like JFK or something, like
So
it would have been a
Back
bad
and to the
angle.
left, yeah.
Well, your bathroom's massive, like the rest of your home.
It's very big. And so the problem with her theory of if I'm sitting there, which I was,
Yeah.
good to know, I couldn't see your sweater. I said, that makes sense, except for I assume you washed your hands.
Oh,
Because then you look in the mirror.
it's right,
right there.
behind you.
But do you really look what's behind you in the mirror when you're
Every
standing
time,
there?
because I'm always afraid there's a ghost back
yeah.
there.
Well, I look right over my shoulders, but I never pay attention to what's like. Is it where your towels hang?
It's only fun.
Yeah, it's where my towels hang out.
I
Well,
loved
then,
your work in
again,
I
Candyman.
call it my chill zone.
Do
Yeah,
you guys have? Do you have any dark
But you're in
towels?
chill zone.
Do you have any dark towels?
yeah,
Well,
we got
besides
all
the
our
ones you-
our Al Jolson
Come on,
collection.
yeah, I've got-
we've got that.
I got dark
You
ghosts.
can't put that on her then.
No, but they weren't up though. No, we just had our clan hood, and then
Right.
sweater.
Then that, okay.
basically.
Well, no, kid clan hood,
Right.
kid clan hood, and then the hangout
Right,
sweater
so-
place.
My
Anyways.
first Klansman.
I'm walking down. She's like, I don't know. Are you better now? I was
Why
like,
are you mad?
I mean, I didn't want to waste an hour looking for this.
Yeah.
And she's like, I can see why that's frustrating. She's like, yeah, and then I'm allowed to remain frustrated.
Okay, now hold on. You came to Randon Dude Ranch. You helped.
Yes.
We worked together, and then you
Yeah.
went home. You said you were going to take a cold shower.
I did.
So you were in the bathroom with your own sweatshirt.
No, I didn't have this when I came over.
I got you.
or
you
I
had
did
your-
have this, but it was after the run.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
But
Right,
pre-shower.
pre-shower. Gotcha.
Timeline gets confusing.
Because I was almost going to get you there.
Yeah.
Because it had you went home. Now it would have been weird. Jump in the cold shower, then go. Maybe you try that.
Yeah, you
Cold
could use a
shower
cold
run.
shower.
I've never
warm
done
up,
that.
cold
I've
shower,
never done that.
or hot shower run.
TJ, do you cold shower? Are you cold zone?
No,
You gotta get in that
I
cold
like it.
zone.
Don't
Yeah,
do
you
it.
gotta
Not-
get that
not
tepid
woman
water.
hot, but normal hot.
Trap.
Guy hot.
See, I thought that was gonna be my life. It was for a long time. Normal,
I listened to your
showers.
cold shower show.
dude.
I've done. I told you about mine. I did that for like 6 months.
You can get back on. Get some fucking circulation.
That's kind of when this started. I felt great, other than everything. But that's when I was
that
listening to
tick
that.
got you.
I
Dude.
was listening to that
Yeah.
running guy, and that's what he said was like his best recovery was doing
Yeah.
those cold showers. It's huge because it wakens up all this shit in you. And,
Yeah. There's
Now, what-
nothing like.
what works
But again,
best-
just like everything you're doing now, you were making fun of me when I was doing it.
Oh, absolutely.
That you're living my life that I
Yeah.
can't now because my legs are broke.
If your legs get broken,
Other
we know
than-
it's because of the cold shower.
That's
Yeah.
true though, but also if you don't try to hit my peak. You know,
Oh, dude, I'm gonna peak so hard.
Yeah, you're peaking.
Peaking so hard all over everybody.
I did too.
Casey, there's no better recovery, much like the running guy says, than to just put one of those sticky dongs right there in the bottom of
Well,
the, right there on the bottom of the thing. Sit on it and just get
In
a
a cold
tub.
shower.
Yeah, get all
That's just
lubed up.
Reagan. Reagan, look at some ice cream.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. That's a classic.
Anyways,
Check that
welcome
out.
to the show, everybody. TJ is here. That's Thomas James for all you kids at home. Eric is
Put your
not
glasses
here.
Finally,
Eric's in jail.
No,
nope,
nope,
no.
nope,
second job.
He was arrested last
No.
night.
nope.
No, that's wrong.
Nope, nope. That was another different ex-cast member.
Let me finish, guys. You don't.
Okay.
Okay.
We got a little bit closer relation. It's different. It's like a work relationship.
Okay.
Well, I thought you guys.
Eric got home last night to find out that his children had put a racist display in their front yard unknowingly.
Did they?
That is the greatest. Did you not
Yes.
get on the page at all
And
today?
there was a monkey,
What?
stuffed monkey,
Okay.
hanging from a cypress tree
Oh,
In
Bring
his
up,
front
bring up the chat.
yard.
Bring up the chat board.
in the front of
Bring
Eric.
up the chat board. Oh,
Eric's house.
I already did. I
Yeah.
no, but I want TJ to see it. I'll
Oh.
show him.
Eric thought that he'd be dexterous and deft
He came home to his
By
kids had
removing
that
the
hanging
monkey
in the
very-
tree out front in there.
Like
very
a pinata.
quickly, like a pinata,
By the
Kinda,
nose.
yeah.
like a
By
very.
the nose, at least there was not a rope tied around it.
It could be conceived as inappropriate.
You shouldn't hang monkeys
Or
in trees,
perceived.
even
Right.
as a
I zoomed in. It's
Well-
hung up by the nose.
yes.
One of his
Or
neighbors had made a
mouth
call.
With
or
a stick.
The stick
And
is
they
shoved into
Got
it.
to Eric's house.
Oh.
Eric had already removed the monkey,
Did he
not
got-
wanting to draw attention.
Did he get swatted?
Yeah, they swatted him.
Oh man.
They come in there. They go through Eric's things. Then they find out he's a member of Westboro Baptist Church.
Right.
He's a member of the Kansas Regional Klan.
Right.
He's a member of.
Shriner.
He's a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
That
He
was
did
the
get
big
me
one.
that he
Trump,
did get me my
yeah,
letter from
Trump
Pence.
2024. So he was arrested. No bail, nothing. And so that's why TJ's here to help fill
Fill
in
in.
Fill in.
for that role.
Thank you, TJ.
And he's
Yeah,
basically the
appreciate that.
exact same character, just not as good looking as.
I don't know.
He's close, but not.
I was
There's a-
gonna ask this. I was gonna ask this at the top
There's a
before
little bit of a tension.
before we started the show.
Yeah.
Has everybody got celebrity that he most resembles in your head?
Lorenzo Lamas.
Thomas
you say-
James.
Thomas James?
Or is that who we're referring to, or Eric?
Yeah,
No.
TJ.
Yeah, TJ.
Okay. I don't have it in my head yet.
Okay, during the course of the show, spit
Yeah.
one out.
Do you have it?
I have one, but it's so off on the fringe.
That's so random.
Yeah, no one
that's so
will know
random.
who I'm talking about.
What are the initials?
I think I thought it was SG,
Yeah.
but it might be ZG.
Samanjay Gupta.
No.
So
Do you remember the horror host?
the horror?
Yeah,
horror
yeah, this
host?
is way before your time.
Twilight Zone.
Zinvule or Zingule?
No.
Okay.
No. Robert
Zinguli.
Goulet.
Robert De Niro,
Zinguli?
maybe, or
Yeah.
Robert
Zinguli.
Downey Jr.
Yeah,
maybe.
Zin. It's Zin, not Sam.
Yeah.
I think he
I'll have
looks
to-
like a
Look it up.
young but aged Lorenzo Lamas.
Okay.
I can't picture Lorenzo
More
Lamas
pale.
right now.
More pale
Bring
than.
up Lorenzo Lamas for him.
All right.
Is that the guy that played in The Substitute?
That show, no, he's the show I tried getting you guys to watch, Renegade. I'm just
Oh,
trying to
how do you
bring it back
spell it?
around.
with the duster?
Uh-huh.
Renzo.
Yeah.
Rin with the R-E.
Renzo.
What do you think that's short for?
Lorenzonimus. And then Lamas. LOM, something like that.
Could be a nickname.
LOM.
Here, I'll.
It's LOR. But I don't have a dangle earring.
That's close enough,
Right.
bud. that
Lorenzo
should get you
Lamas.
there. Lorena Lowe.
Rin Low.
Yeah, dude.
Lorenzo
Oh,
There you
got
go.
it, got it. There we go.
Yeah.
I forgot the Z, guys. Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah, give me a younger.
Right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's it.
But age him some years.
With a little bit of a scruff going on.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Okay.
Different nose, though. Same
He was in what
Smaller
show was
cock.
he? What show was he in?
His rounder but smaller cock.
Renegade.
That's it.
Yeah.
Renegade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in some other stuff too.
Not
Sweet-
much,
sweet
If he
really.
hair.
could pull that
Yeah.
off, then that would be. That's like me and TJ combined as that guy.
No,
right
this one
there.
is. I think.
This
got
is
a-
really close.
That's what our baby would look like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big-
That could be
look at
that was
forehead.
TJ when I first met him. He looked like a young God damn it, John Travolta when I first met him, you know?
Oh,
Good
I
thick
can
head of
see that.
hair.
Mm.
Little John
Fucking,
Travolta.
yeah, he looked like from Hey Mr. Cotta, you know?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can
That
see
was
that.
before Broken Home's room.
Yeah,
I see.
A lot
I'm
of shit
sorry about
happens
that.
to people when broken homes happen. I mean, I'm the only one here truly from a broken home, so I can get how you
Oh,
guys.
yeah, I know. I guess mine doesn't count.
Yours doesn't count.
Yeah.
No, when you're
Thanks for-
34, when your parents
for
get
taking that
divorced,
away
it
from me.
doesn't have the
Thanks,
same impact.
thanks for taking
I was 5.
my power and my truth.
I was 5. My
Yeah.
truth. But again, I was too young to know, so I should be over
That
it
one right
quicker.
there.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that one. Actually, I like this. I like the stash.
The stash.
Yeah, right here.
That's what that guy
It
that
looks like Pat.
walked
That's
out of the
what brother
bathroom at the gas station
See,
looked like.
he actually auditioned. Nobody knows this. Magnum PI was down to them 2 for
Yeah.
it, and he shaved the stash off before Tom Selleck walked in with it. Game
Pat. Over.
Well,
So that's just hey, you learned something tonight that was
you
the
move
truth.
on. You move on. You know.
I don't wonder what does a young Jeff Bridges look like? Did he have black hair
I
Like
think it would
from-
still be blonde,
from
wouldn't it?
Free Willy? Was he in Free Willy? That's Bo Bridges, I think. Free Willy 4.
Okay, yes, yes.
Sorry,
Yeah. Free
Not the
again.
original.
Free again, free at last. I remember that episode now.
not the original, dude.
Oh, I
stupid.
gotta put young. 'Cause this is.
Yeah, that's him.
Because that looks more like you, Shaman.
Thank you.
You do kind of look like.
Thank you.
No.
Wow. Jesus, he was a stick.
Goddamn, I'd
Yeah.
rail him though. He'd be a badass like
See,
fucking
that looks just like
rock
TJ.
star.
What's with the tattoo? He looks like
It's that crossing bones, man. Everybody had that skull.
it looks like Rob Zombie.
Looks like
You know
Snake
what I mean?
Plissken.
Dude, he
Oh,
looks
Snake
like
Plissken, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
he looks like I don't know. He looks like a swimmer.
Thought you were dead. Snake Plissken.
Escape from New York.
Jesus.
In that one, he looks
Look
just
out.
like him.
You guys,
Not
anybody
that one.
want a Gatorade?
That one, he looks like the. What's up, buddy?
Anybody want a Gatorade?
Yeah.
I'm good right now.
Fill
I'm
me up.
gonna finish my beverages.
Looks like Stevie from Kenny Powers.
Yeah, I was gonna say a skinny Stevie from Kenny Powers or the shooter from the
Thank you.
Black Hate and
I'm a,
I don't know.
this is 16 ounces.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
it's fine.
That's good.
No, it's Glacier Freeze. Though.
Okay, I love that. I
Yeah,
love
it's a good
Frost.
flavor. It's a good flavor.
It even matches my chalice here.
what's
Sure.
the run-in show where the guy? It's an athlete show and there's a black guy and a white girl, or a black guy and a black girl, and they're runners. And
Rocky?
No, and they're in college, and then there's the KKK
Hmm.
involved, and he's a shooter. And
Oh,
he's,
White Shadow.
and he's also in that.
That's it.
Hey, so what? Who the two dudes from Wedding Crashers, right?
Vince Vaughn and
The original show
and
he's from, back in like Slicker
Swingers?
Swingers. The other dude that's in Swingers.
the chef.
Yeah, he's a young,
Chef
The guy that makes all the movies now.
the blonde dude.
John Favreau.
John
Favreau?
Fat John Favre's. Yeah,
There you go.
That guy?
that
No,
doesn't
he-
look like
hold
him.
on, I'll tell you. God damn it.
That looks like he's not wearing underwear, Casey.
Yeah,
That's what it
it's
looks like
true.
to me. I see his little turtle head on
You
him.
can
What's
see an
that?
outline. For sure.
Omar
Yeah.
Epps movie.
That looks like me.
That's like Fat Conrad.
Turn it off, man. We went down a wormhole. Oh, I got a question, and I
Is
want
it
you to
New
take it
York,
seriously.
I got an answer.
Skin Man, this might be for you too, because it's kind of mythical basis. Do you think that giants, like from Jolly Green Giant, do you think that they really exist?
Not anymore.
Do you think there was a time when massive creatures that were human form wandered around and jumped out of clouds and came down here?
They found their bones.
I knew he would believe me. Do you think that the reason that we built the windmills,
That's good.
you
That's
guys
good.
have seen the windmills on I-35 corridor.
The corridor, yeah.
Do you think it's a protection from giants?
Yes.
Because let's be fucking honest, they're not hooked up to shit. I've driven through there today.
they're not
It's the
even turning.
windiest fucking day
They're not turning at all.
ever. They're not
They
even
got-
on.
They got the brakes on.
Guess what? Because there's no giants coming around. I think it's a giant deterrent.
They don't like wind.
No, I think it's
No,
used
I mean
for
giant.
decapitation.
Oh shit.
Lay them down, cut their fucking big heads off. Is what I think.
All right.
And a lot of people listening in like California, they don't know what a windmill is. 3 blades,
Right.
and it's bigger than a skyscraper.
Yeah. Or yes.
Yeah, because the blades are 100 feet long.
Because I feel like we've talked about them before, and I
Yeah.
was thinking on the way up here,
But they haven't never seen.
Steve doesn't know what the fuck a
They
windmill
they
is.
had no idea.
Well, it's the windmills out in California. Those are the ones that are pushing back on the island
Yeah.
because otherwise California would just float off into
Right.
the ocean.
It's pushing the smog back in.
And so
Back
all
on.
yeah,
Come here for the facts. Only the facts.
I just don't.
And the fags.
I don't want to live in a world where
Stay for the religion.
the possibility of
Right.
someday going outside and finding a tree that goes into a
he's an
cloud
athlete too.
where a giant lives, that feels like something that should happen. You know what I mean? If you're gonna believe in something, why
To
not
you?
believe in that?
Yeah. Well, what house?
His house, the giant's house.
No, I know, but you coming out of what house that you own doesn't matter.
I
But
think the tree would have to be a magic tree. So
yeah, I know, but I mean, Kansas, Oklahoma, Florida, which house are you
I'd like
talking
to
about?
get there by way of Oklahoma if I
Oh,
could. I would
yeah,
not
that'd be
have to
nice.
feel like I had to run
That'd
back
be
home to
easy,
see
yeah.
a giant.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I've always thought they were just there to kill birds. I thought since the movie Birds came out, this has been a really bad thing that we had to, try to combat.
Yeah.
And I thought somebody, in some sort of lab coat probably stuck it somewhere like, Yale.
Yeah.
In a basement somewhere.
Real smart feller.
Yeah, smart fella. came up with these things to, whack birds out of the air because they were getting a little overpopulated, man. That's what I thought. I don't know because you're right.
Man,
They
you're
don't do
saying
anything.
that oh, you're talking about the windmills. I thought you were talking about giants.
No, I was talking about the windmill.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm with you on giants. I just thought the windmills were not.
Skin
for
Man
that.
was saying they found bones of giants.
Yeah.
This is probably New Zealand, I'm sure. Kiwi related.
Oh, man, I'll look it
it's
up.
Minnesota.
Yep. Norwegian. Is that Norwegian? I think Nordic.
Well, it's west of there, but
Yeah.
it's close. It's
Sure.
close. It's all the same world.
Same airline.
But,
Yeah. I don't know. I just think if you're gonna get it up and it's like I'm gonna genuflect and pray to Jesus, but then I'm gonna stop my beliefs at thinking giants don't exist.
They found a lot of bones in North Dakota.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. If you
Searching
get
your
up
page
there,
for it, okay.
Huh?
I didn't know you were going to your search engine.
Well,
You're
this
not
is my
searching-
surgeon.
Yeah, you gotta use your search
Yeah, I'm
engine.
searching giant bones, guys.
Giant boners.
there's Casey's
So
bathroom.
Casey, the camera over here, is that panned this way?
It shouldn't see that.
Okay.
Shouldn't.
It's-
I
I'm not going to
shouldn't
say it's
see
not
that.
going to reflect off
I
somebody's
damn sure
glasses.
shouldn't see
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that's just a game. Try not
Yeah.
to come is what it is.
That's the game.
Yeah, those are the games I've heard of on there.
Right.
Funny thing is you always win,
Skip that. Yeah,
even when you lose.
it's fine.
You finally turned on the only one of those girls I wanted to see naked.
Did you pick the one where Casey's in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's what giant bones look like.
It gets a little corner.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
Can't
video's
really
just
tell what
corny.
it is. Dude, people will do anything for
Giant-
attention, you know?
Giants exist. Man. There's your fruit. You know?
Uh,
I don't
Can
want
you
to turn,
please get this off my search engine file? Fuck that.
turn the sound up. I mean, I'm sure he's. Oh yeah,
Can you please?
to the left. Yes, I will.
I'm really hoping that the rain's
Damn,
gonna cause a
Jesus
power outage.
Christ. Jesus wept.
oh man,
If
that's
the
That hurt.
Well, you made me look
If
it
you would
up.
have used a regular size one, I might have.
how do you
left
think
it
that
going for a
dude
minute,
felt?
but-
you guys ever take dumps that big?
No,
What?
you would have to. You would have to. Want
The
to?
size of a cinder block.
Yeah, I've taken some cinder blocks before, dude.
That's what I said. Some of the size that's come out of me, I would never want to go back in me.
Oh, dude, I'd never want to show anybody. Like, isn't
But
that
you do. You send them all to me.
would be
Was that
Say
the
embarrassing?
you
size,
don't want
was
to,
that the
but you
size
keep
that was hanging onto the
fucking sending
toilet
them
when you
to
came
me.
out?
No, but I have started taking pictures of them.
Good thing.
Well,
Yeah.
you just go back to
I call
the dump exchange with
Yeah.
him.
I call them receipts.
So on
You
the
do need to get a copy of all your receipts.
Yeah, that way if I ever get audited.
It's smart. Here's all my receipts. This is just pictures of shit.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a real proof there, buddy.
that's what you wanted. You know what I mean?
I ate all that, bud.
That's my
You drink
proof.
all that Gatorade, bud? You better calm down, man.
Oh, did you want some
Just-
more?
No,
got
I put some ice in to cool it down a little bit. I'm good.
You need some more powder in there?
No, it's enough powder
That's
for
pretty
sure.
good. TJ, if you want one, bud, I'll mix you one up.
I'm
I got a
hooked.
Mountain Dew. I'm
Yeah.
good. Thanks.
Okay, just let me know. Skim Man, did you want a Gatorade?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Dude, he brought his own powder.
I've
Yeah.
got some
Powder
John,
up.
some
John
space
Popper might
camper.
want one.
Powder up.
When I went to,
He looks like
I saw him in the shower.
Hi.
I went to Sam's today I didn't know I was going to get this Gatorade, but
but once you seen it, you could not.
once I
not.
seen it, I grabbed
Why
it,
would
then I
you get a
grabbed
different
the
flavor
the
though?
water, and I was like, what's
Water.
$14?
Yeah.
I just buy, without doing the work, same exact price,
Cheaper.
you could buy a case of Gatorade.
Oh yeah, but that makes way more in a case.
Then I
but-
said, but this makes way more.
Yeah.
The problem is when people buy this shit, though, they do it like one day, and then it sits there, and nobody ever uses
"Oh, it gets so hard,
Yeah.
and you have to pound it,
Right.
and grind it, and stuff."
So
We used
I'm
to do
put
it
it in
with
a coffee
Suburban
grinder.
all the time.
I'm going to commit it.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
just going to start bringing it
Drink it
everywhere.
all.
Yeah.
Good.
Mixing it up for people.
Get in there, girl. Pound it and dry it.
Because it makes people fucking
If you
feel
come
good.
to
Get in
work, if
there.
you come up to my work and bring
Yeah.
like 4 waters in your pockets and sit up there and start ordering some,
Parts and,
and then fucking mix
make
up
them
one,
Gatorade?
make sure you make a giant mess of the powder all
Sure.
over, shake it up, and somebody's sitting there, you're like, and have a drink.
yeah, dude, it's a thirst quencher.
I'll pay you $100.
People get thirsty, dude.
I'll
They
pay you
need the water.
$100. Water.
So,
I'm making water tomorrow.
how much do we want to go in on the free show with what happened
Not.
to you last night?
I don't think so. We got to,
Well,
anybody that
we got 5
Facebook
minutes.
listened in the front.
Yeah,
So
but-
that's what our
Are we
timeline
going,
looks like.
are we, go, are we,
We could switch earlier. To
It
the
don't matter to
Patreon.
me.
Well, let me go down.
No,
let me
let's-
see if anybody's
Oh,
chimed in.
this is their first chance with TJ. Give them a little free time. Maybe we get some more subscribers off of that, you know?
That's true.
The
Yeah,
freebies stacking up. We
Here.
need the pay. We need the payhos to.
Can you read this? As our new advertiser.
Alexis passed both of her college classes last week. Good job.
Wow.
Nice job. No, I haven't been mean. The Johnny Depp thing,
Yeah.
has went on long enough.
Amber Heard, she took a poop like about as big as I'm
As
talking
big
about.
as that one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
That explains the expression on her face.
I haven't seen much of the trial. I mean, but
Yeah.
it's gone on long enough that people's been cutting it down to the good.
You still don't have Kangaroo Court TV though. So
I
that's
don't.
One of the reasons.
So, but I've watched a couple of those. What are those?
Viral clips. Or
No,
something?
it's like 10 minutes of some of the funniest
Proceedings.
exchanges and things. I've watched it. It was pretty funny. I think Depp is I think he's high. I mean, every time he,
On
is in court.
Xanax pills of some, not
Some
marijuana.
sort of
It's
no
probably
one
for anxiety though, just to have to go to court.
maybe
Well, I
some
could imagine.
no
Yeah.
one is that
Dude,
calm.
in between his glasses and stuff, though, like it's half of the time
Taking
he has
them on
them
and off.
off and
Yeah.
on, and
Well, it's reading glasses though.
What
is he
cologne
said.
do you
read-
think he
or
wears?
they'd asked him something. He said,
Puma.
"You just watched it."
I think-
It's like, did you call her a bitch and did you throw it? And he goes, "You just watched it." I mean, just as
Calm is
He's a fucking great actor.
He is.
he's great.
I know that.
What
He said
Yeah.
he's never seen
Since
any of the
Once
movies
Upon
he's
a
been
Time
in
in
though.
Mexico,
That
I
was
don't
kind of
like
No,
fun.
he doesn't watch them.
I don't know if I
No.
like the thing he's
He
been in.
doesn't.
Well, they're all shit. I'll just break.
Yes,
They are.
every
Yeah, they're
fucking
really
one of them.
bad.
I
Since
completely
Once Upon a
disagree.
Time in Mexico,
Except
he
for
sucks
Lost Boys.
dickle.
I love everything that he's done,
I liked Open Window,
including
I think.
21 Jump Street.
Or the window that was open. I think is what it's called.
21 Jump Street was where he got his start, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Everything
I like
that he's
Benny and
everything that
June.
he's done. Is
I don't
gold.
remember. I remember Jonah Hill in that, and I remember Channing Tatum.
I liked
but
him in
whatever,
Taboo
but-
too.
Yeah.
But
He's on at the end.
he starred opposite Kay Parker, Media's own Kay Parker in Taboo 2.
Yeah, I liked him in Giant Bones. I'll look it up.
He was the stepson. So
I remember seeing he was an
He was
extra. He was an
sleeping-
extra in Bourne.
you remember
He
the,
sang in Sweeney Todd. It
you
was
guys remember the
fantastic.
scene? He was sleeping, and his mom had just went to an orgy, played by Kay Parker, and she comes home all worked up because she didn't do anything at the orgy.
yeah.
She watched a lot of it.
Sure.
So she got visually stimulated, and then got home to there's no dado, broken home situation. Wanders by Johnny Depp's room, looks in there, bing bong, boner cities happening under the covers.
Yep.
Hot sex scene happens
With daughter and
with
Dad?
with mom and son. It's Taboo too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom and son.
Taboo 2, also a great movie.
She's got it all. You
Yeah.
know?
Also a great movie.
Well, I liked him in Gilbert Grape. What's
She's
he
all
do?
that.
Yeah.
he was good in that. He's
Well-
okay in Wonka.
Yeah. We'll pull up the theme song for Taboo 2 at some point.
Okay.
Good
I'll
song.
pull it up.
Yeah. Anyways, while you're doing that, Casey's going to read an ad from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Casey, the owner. I'm Casey, plantation owner and home of those guys from Wichita. As a part of those guys from Wichita, I sometimes like to get high on marijuana, but I don't smoke those cigarettes anymore. I take Delta 8s, Delta 10 CBDs, and I get those by clicking through the link at the bottom of every show that Conrad does. Exclusive discounts to our listeners, fucking right in the pussy, and go to the Diamond CBD by clicking through our link at the bottom of the show description for every show on Conradio. Thank you for listening to those guys from Wichita, and thank you for becoming a member of Conradio on Patreon and supporting the show by getting high on CBDs and comedy. Thank you.
That was
Fucking
really
great
good.
read.
Fucking great.
read.
Yeah. Super great read.
One take
I'm proud of
Casey,
you.
everybody.
Nice job.
Me?
Casey.
Good job. Good job.
I only had to read 3 of the words twice.
Believe
And-
me, if I get high, it's going to be on.
Skin Man, I emailed you the Boy Scout recruitment read, so we'll do
Okay.
that. That'll be the bonus show. I think it's the wrong email though. What you still got your Gmail account?
Hold on. I did last night.
No.
Oh,
Oh, then
you won't get it.
I started a new. You know, I've recently got into bicycling, and I've got.
I did not know that.
Oh man, I've become a real the pedalist. You know.
Yeah.
So I started.
Ooh, easy.
I started a. Well, that's
Whoa,
where this
whoa.
goes.
Yeah.
That's a little close.
pedophilia,
I
dude.
started
Yeah.
this website last night called
Too
Hardcore
close.
Pedal Files.
Yeah.
And
No.
dude, I just wanted stories of the road.
Yes.
You know, pedal files. People, your stories are the road.
It's a fucking
I
great
woke
idea,
up this
dude.
morning to hate mail
Yeah.
like you would not believe.
Really?
Oh, like
oh, I
how could you do that to children? And I said,
Do what?
children
Need to
love it.
exercise. Children
Chil-
fucking
I
love
learned to
biking.
become a pedophile when I was a child.
Yeah.
My uncle taught me about pedophiling
Yeah.
at a young age.
Right.
And, I don't care what you say about it.
You've been pedaling all your life, Casey.
I have,
Yeah.
you know.
You
You're
have.
not even Catholic.
No,
No, dude.
no, my teacher,
I am.
yeah.
Yeah.
You would think you would be,
I am a big pedophile, dude.
yeah,
for
thank
sure.
you,
A lot of that's
Casey's
due to my
pedophiles,
religion. Yeah.
Casey's close. He used to work
It's
at
hard.
Subway.
You pull up a list of mine.
Yeah.
You want to go find a friend.
To
You know-
pedal with?
Yeah, to pedal with.
Sure.
So that's what this was. It was a it was a little app called Hardcore Pedophiles.
Right.
So you just put a little app in there. Anybody
Smart.
signs up for the pedophile app, and then you could just anytime you're in a random town, TJ, you'd be a great person for this. You're in
always-
a new town doing oil rigging. You know
Yeah.
what? You got your bike.
Yeah.
You got your bike on the back, and you want to fucking just go pedal.
Right.
Is it like
You jump onto Hardcore Pedophile.
There's a lot of people that pedal in oil field
You've-
country.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
A lot.
is
Dude.
it like Grinder though, like where they know where you're at?
It's like
Well, you'll have
grinder.
that
Yeah.
obviously instantly
It's
legal.
like grinder for kids, right?
Well, kind of.
Grinding's
yes.
more skateboarding.
It's grinding. It's
that's like
grinder
the
for two.
skateboard app.
It's the grinder for two wheels.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a grinder for like ages 7 to 13. Just a fucking real good grinder.
It's just all I'm just saying is
Christian grinder is what I subscribe to.
I go to listen. I go to Vegas a lot. You know that. I'm on a hiatus.
Looks good, but
But a lot of the time I go, I'm just looking for somebody to go
Yeah.
ride my bike with.
oh, there's a lot of pedophiles in Vegas, buddy.
Yeah, tons.
I
Yeah.
know.
Ew.
But if you could hop on the app and just easily find a
Oh, you
pedophile,
found it.
it would
I
be. So I just
Well, it's playing, but I don't know what number.
Probably like the final.
Countdown.
What's it called? I'll pull it up.
the final
I just
countdown.
Taboo to music or theme.
You did that on Spotify
YouTube,
or
whatever.
YouTube? Okay, YouTube.
Tubes.
Sure, I got that too. I have that app.
Oh, do you?
there's-
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not a
Mm,
premium member, but
I'm not either. I keep thinking
There's
about
nothing on the
subscribing.
board
I don't.
for
Is
it.
it worth it, TJ?
I don't.
Oh, you have premium you porn, not premium YouTube.
No, that's too expensive too. I have premium friends would walk up to
sorry, TJ. I didn't.
Pandora.
No, hit
Oh, dude.
hit
I
play.
have
It's either on
I have
6 or
premium
7.
2 cousins and a brother, but that's
Right.
like that's way cheaper. It's like an Arkansas straight
I've
feed.
got-
It's like $4.99 a month.
I got Bear Share, so
Yeah, Morpheus and Bear Share. Let people enjoy it. They haven't heard it in a while. You can find the original video on Mexico's search engine.
Yep.
So
search it out.
This isn't as creepy as your song that you guys played about the dude killing his wife and
this is an
I
hour,
just wanna kill you.
48 minutes in, dude.
Great soundtrack, really.
We found the cat in the bag. It was headless. That's when we connected the dots that Eric Bachman was more than just a racist.
Well, his
He
family.
was also a pedophile.
Monkeys and trees.
Long time pedophile.
First time caller.
I gotta find the right song. Anyways,
No,
watch
that's
it.
a resined hot dog, and that's a resined mini hot dog.
Like a corn nugget.
Hey,
That's a hot
Conrad,
dog.
watch this guy.
Resin-
Watch this guy come out of this room real quick.
That's how long
you
ago
got
did we do resin hot dog? That's 3 years
Bing
ago.
I'll
bong.
play it while
We're
you.
gonna open that up one day. We're gonna eat
Bing
it.
bong.
Hey, Mom.
Mom, what we did last night, it was fun.
Let's do it again.
I don't think we can.
That's not.
Oh, that guy kind of looks like.
That's true.
He does.
Maybe-
And
maybe
you would
that's
bang
your-
your mom, so that he's a lot like you too.
Maybe that's your real dad.
That's true.
Could be.
He does look exactly like his dad. There's no question who his dad is.
Well, I think it's a great idea, Casey, to meet up with fellow bikers.
Thank you. Well, I'm gonna launch the app. Hardcore Pedophiles. Look for
Just
me.
link it to Waterhead, and everybody will find
Okay,
it.
that's
Yeah.
true, and then we'll have instant followers.
And by the way, it's the Waterhead.
Yeah.
I got in a little bit of a mix-up today. I thought it was
tussle?
waterhead.com.
It's
No.
the Waterhead. The Waterhead.
I went to waterhead.com.
And
Somebody else owns it,
Somebody
bud.
else fucking owned it.
Yeah,
I almost,
Opie and Anthony.
I almost did a lawsuit about it.
Should have.
Yeah. Nobody owns that yet, though.
The lawsuit.
Lawsuits.
Thank God.
By the way, if you ever need a lawsuit for your next divorce, TJ,
For
come
sure.
to us.
On the waterhead.com.
Yeah,
Hopefully not.
we'll hook you up with the nicest suit
Well,
in town.
you will, but just hopefully not for a while, for
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. No, dude.
Financially
Traditionally,
let you catch up for a little couple.
traditionally, dude, people that have been divorced don't repeat it. Okay.
That's true. It's usually one and
It's
done.
usually one and done. They find the right. Look at
like your
Mexico's
dad,
perfect example.
Mexico,
Yeah.
Skin Man,
Well, we just
Eric.
haven't divorced yet.
Eric,
Eric. has done it.
Casey, you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not yet.
Well, yeah, but we're going to be future prime examples of it.
Yes, for sure. Definitely. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll look forward to your legal guidance, TJ, and we'll both look good in lawsuits.
This lawsuit's brought to you by thewaterhead.com.
How much do we want to get into what happened to Jason Ivey last night on the free show?
We don't.
We don't.
Okay, we don't.
We've
Okay.
discussed it. I know you're going to keep trying, and
Well, I think he's listening, and
I know.
he wants to know what he did.
did he ask?
I don't know if he remembers.
Ivy, if you're there, reach out.
Yeah, let us know.
If you want to know, Ivy, what you did, I'll do it on this show. If not,
The
we're gonna,
bean's on, buddy. You guys are on the bean too. That's old messages.
The old messages.
I
Dude.
can watch the trials. I know, but I just can't.
No, we're just saying we can't. We
Yeah.
just can't. I watched some pieces of it, but only because I'm working on my Johnny Depp. My Johnny Depp impression. Johnny Depp.
Just so.
This is what I do.
I don't understand the question.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You asked
You've
the
seen
question
it right
again?
there.
Well, I
So I
have
think that's the only thing I've been doing.
one thing I am tired of, and it could just be the CBDs talking. I don't know,
You've
but
been doing a lot of CBDs?
no. But
What? Are you on them currently?
no. But I think the fact that I'm not is the reason I get so
Right.
agitated by
Okay,
things.
that's
Yeah.
true. You should do them.
If I had them, I wouldn't be as agitated.
So it's not the CBD. It's the lack of CBDs talking.
But I was on the fucking corridor, and currently on I-35, if you guys aren't in the area,
CBDs.
they've decided to tear the whole fucking road
Yeah.
up. They've said, you know,
Just 20 or 30 mile stretches at a time.
yeah,
not
who
big,
cares?
not
And
all
you know
of
what?
this.
We'll put-
Fuck it.
we'll
All
put
of it.
3 guys on these 40 miles and 7 guys on this 60-mile stretch, and then who gives a fuck, you know? And people are coming from different parts of the country because, again, it's the fucking corridor.
There's
and
no different people coming through from different parts of the country through Oklahoma. by
oh
the way.
yeah, it's
only
all,
one part of the
no,
country.
it's pretty touristy. And anyways,
The largest ball of twines out there. Don't forget.
and so anyways, these assholes that have no idea what's going on, they fucking slam on their brakes,
Sure
they
they do.
fucking swerve all over, they're texting, they're masturbating, they're doing all
Right.
this shit. They're not paying attention to driving, so all of a sudden, orange cone
Hey,
zone,
There's a lot of people doing that. Not just me.
and you're
guy.
sleeping, and you're
Oh, I'm sleeping.
exactly.
for
And so
sure.
we got all
That's
this
my other idea.
goddamn chaos. It's fucking chaos going on the roads. So I'm boiling a little bit, you know. I'm still kind of
Are you
It's toiling,
cussing at people
yeah.
or just under your breath?
under my breath because I had my family was with me, and I didn't want to startle the children.
Mm.
I wanted to keep a calm
They
demeanor
gotta learn.
as much
Were
as
you
I could.
flex, like squeezing the wheel and shit?
Yeah, dude, I was white knuckling it for sure. And the issue is, I still had the sweater thing
So
on my
you're
mind.
warm.
Like,
So you're mad at her and
Yeah.
the drivers.
well, at one point, she wanted to stop the car to get her sweater out of the back, and then use it as a. It's like,
Did you look her right in the eyes? It's not in the back. I don't know where it's at.
I was just there.
No.
It's not there.
no, I didn't do it. That's a good. That'd
Yeah.
been quick. I was too
Mad.
angry. I was too, whatever that word is, whatever I was feeling.
Hangry.
Probably hangry.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we get up to the toll.
Agitated is what I
booth.
like to call it.
And these people that don't understand that in Kansas you have to stop and get a ticket
Yeah.
for your toll. Some states and countries don't require that. They
You
just,
just throw change.
they just charge you whatever. You didn't tell them where you got on. They just keep charging.
They don't care.
They don't give a fuck. But Kansas is like, we want to know. So you have to stop and grab the ticket if
Yeah.
you're not part of the Illuminati K-Tag club.
I am.
Hi.
Yeah.
And so,
That way I
anyways,
keep sleeping.
this wakes
That's what the rumble strips are for.
this wakes you up. So you get to the thing, and there's somebody in front of you. Inevitably, every fucking time, it's somebody in their gigantic fucking jacked up truck that
Right.
can't reach down to get the fucking ticket
Or
out.
a van
And they have
that's
to
given a
open the-
$70 bill.
They're open their fucking
I got this
door,
rare $70
crawl
bill.
out,
I'd
and
like-
get it. And each time they're fucking confused, like, how does this work? Like
Can
what does
you
this
change
do?
out 100?
and it's just spitting the fucking ticket. And they're always too far in front or too far behind. Nobody pays attention to the guy in front of them to see
No.
which penis it's going to shoot out of.
Right.
And so this person was doing that, and I was so fucking mad at them because they're in this jacked up truck and they couldn't reach it.
Did you honk your horn in your
And they
Ford
had
Focus?
and I hate being mad at fucking veterans. You know what I mean? I fucking hate it.
No, you don't. You love it, and I think you should.
I hate being
I
mad
think
at
you
it.
should
Earn the
hate more
right for you to
people.
be mad at
This
him.
was a Vietnam veteran
Oh,
truck.
well,
Yeah,
then
you
he-
should really hate that person.
Yeah, win, bud.
With
Just win.
everything,
I don't like
every
I don't like
fiber of your
win,
being.
I
You
called
know,
her a first loser, but the thing is, buddy,
I would have popped.
I
in the
don't
he was
say-
in World War One.
I don't think it was her truck
I would have popped in the cassette.
Korean War.
I think it was her
Spanish
husband's
War.
truck.
You know what?
because it was a woman that was driving it.
Well,
And-
that's
Oh,
not
wow.
a Korea. That's
Full
not,
sleeve
She's
tattoos.
not a fucking vet.
Full sleeve tattoo couldn't be a vet.
There is no woman that was a
So,
Vietnam vet.
My hate was back on, re-in-charge.
I mean,
Yeah.
women,
For a
I don't even
moment,
know
the-
if women could vote then.
For a moment, the Purple Heart deterred me. But all of a sudden, I was back and hating monster trucks again.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sick of it. And I think that's the fucking problem for us as a country where we can't get to buy. You know how TJ wants a new truck, but he can't afford $100,000
for sure.
for him
But he's
and
got
his
a
other
K-tag.
family. Like he's got too much going on.
Mm-hmm.
I can't buy a $100,000 truck. Casey thought he could be a Walker Texas Ranger.
Nope.
Too bad.
I
Kick it to the
should have
curb.
kept it turned to find out. But
You can't do it. You can't afford it. And it's because it's supply and demand. Back in the early 90s, you would have to, if you had more than 3 kids, you better buy a Ford Aerostar. And guess what? They're charging you for it. You go there thinking this is free because it's such an ugly piece of useless shit.
Nope.
Nope.
$7,000.
You still have to sit down with the dealer and say, I want to buy that Ford Aerostar.
Yeah.
They made people do that in the fucking early 90s. My mom was a victim of the Ford Aerostar raping that happened to not
Yeah.
only her, but the rest of the family that had to
That's what
arrive to
caused the
places.
start of your broken home.
Yeah, but to be honest,
Dude, when you watch a 3-year-old not
She
strapped in a
made-
car seat,
she made that money for
Fly across the
Aerostar
Ford
and
Aerostar.
Taboo and Taboo too. So
I watched Caleb fly across that Ford Aerostar in his car seat, which wasn't buckled in.
Well,
yeah, but
no,
he was
why?
in it. He was buckled
He
in
was
the car
like
seat.
a turtle shell,
Yeah.
man. We got in a
But it
wreck.
protects you.
So does that explain anything?
Oh
or-
yeah, it makes
Okay.
a lot of sense. I was thinking about that the other day.
you know,
Did you
It's-
hit Gump with the car? Is
Fuck,
that
it was
what?
hilarious.
Maybe that would explain some things.
Because he wasn't so young that it was traumatizing.
Right.
He's one of those like, helmet,
Seven years
He was
old in his
16.
child
It's like
seat
one of
still.
those helmet boys. Yeah.
16.
He is a
Right.
helmet boy.
And
That's one of his other brothers.
but with
Tug's
this,
different.
once fucking Chevy and Dodge and Ford and all these assholes decided, oh, let's make these more comfortable to ride in. It used to be a regular cab truck was
Yeah.
all we fucking offer. They
Right.
ride like shit. They get horrible gas mileage. They break down all the fucking time.
They
They're
always come
used.
in. They come in teal.
Go pull
That's
your
it.
fucking trailer or your tractor, you,
remember that
redneck
Chevy
shit.
Teal?
That's
God,
what
that was
trucks were for.
Horrible.
Right.
But now trucks are luxurious and beautiful and nice and have 85-inch TV screens in them, and fucking women love to get in their butts massaged and heated up and air conditioned, and all the
We
kids
could
can
do
fit in
this whole
there.
show in his truck. He's got all these things, and it's the same size as the studio.
And what they've done is the woman has ruined the truck market.
Yeah,
They fucking ruined the truck market.
because you can't. I mean, you're
And now
comfortable.
they're
You can live in
ruining
them.
my
You
commute.
can't,
They,
you can't even work in them anymore, dude.
it's because they think their tractor's sexy.
You don't want to get out of your truck because you're watching, an old episode of Knight Rider,
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't want to mow.
You're talking
This has
about the
got
first. You're
this has
talking
got
about
air
the first 30
conditioning.
minutes of the first episode.
Yeah,
correct?
well, but you keep
Only,
watching
just
it. Yeah,
on repeat.
Well,
Okay.
fucking-
but you can do that in the
Never
truck.
no more.
You can
never
hit one
more.
button and it just repeats that
Okay.
thing. I mean, you got everything.
You
You got
just tell it.
satellite.
You just
Huh?
tell it. You talk to your
Yes, it's got
truck.
Alexa.
Hey, Kit.
Whatever.
Have you named
Women
your
should-
And you
Does
don't
it
want to
talk
get
back
out
to
and
you?
go mow or
Yeah,
pull
right,
your
man.
shit or
if
or-
you're not doing anything
Don't you-
physical
don't you
with
have
your
a voice
job,
thing that
leave
talks
the
to you in
trucks
it?
to the doers, man. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of our trucks
you're-
because you're driving the shit going
Yeah,
up,
you're
man.
20
mine.
years too late, buddy.
I'm not too late, dude. Revolutions happen every day. Look at fucking
Are you trying to
Ukraine.
bring back the Ford Aerostar? Is that what this is about? I'm confused.
I'm trying to put women back in a smart car, like
like a minivan, like my wife drives.
economical car. Get in a tiny piece of shit
Well,
car.
no, it's
Ford
not-
Escort.
Safety and kids. You gotta.
Kids were never safer than they were in the fucking 90s. Smoking, you'd have all the windows up. You're smoking in a fucking Ford Escort with 4 bald tires.
No windows.
Driving to fucking California. No air conditioner.
Right.
I'm going in to get more,
Seatbelts off.
get a pack of fags. Stay in the car.
They called them fags.
In the 80s, they called them fags.
They
I'm
called them
gonna
bundle of sticks.
I'm gonna go get 25 fags. I'll be
Hey.
right back. Stay in the car.
Hey,
25, they
light
sold
me up a
packs of
fag.
twen-
Let me have a fact.
They
Come on.
sold them in packs of 25 back then.
Now these women are, yeah, they're thinner.
Yeah. Super thin.
Yeah, super thin and very rambunctious.
Yeah. They were shoulder burners.
That was when America was great.
Yes, it was. And now women are like, oh, we got, we're getting paid 70 cents to the dollar. Let's go spend every fucking dime of it. And they're buying fucking
gas.
big ass trucks and they're
That was her
ruining the
husband's or
littering
that-
the roadway with
that was her
useless
husband's
pieces of
truck.
shit that say Salt Life on the back in the middle of Kansas. No, it ain't. Guess what? It ain't Salt Life
Are you
for
telling me this person had veteran sticker
Salt Life.
and Salt Life?
Yes, and tattoos.
This
The-
was not a veteran. Was she 35?
It's a poser, dude. That's what I'm saying. They're all posers too.
Is it the one that took the shit in the gas station?
You can't just drive around in a bone crusher. You know what I mean? You can't drive around in that.
You can if you can.
Fuck these people, man. Get back in your goddamn Suzuki's, little Suzuki car. Back in the 80s, here's the thing. It used to be that a car.
Last week women couldn't eat. Now in public or in front of you.
It
Now
used
they
to be
can't
in the
fucking
80s,
drive
a
trucks.
car was a reflection of your personality.
Hey, why are you telling me this story? Fill me up. Come on.
But now a car
doing?
is a replacement for your personality. Because when these people get out of their Corvette, it used to be a guy got out of his Corvette, you better get on all fours and start sucking.
Yeah.
Because this guy means something,
Yeah.
okay?
Well, I still do that.
Not
He's
anymore.
better than
I do
you.
that
Now,
for a dude.
big people that are nerdy losers with the fucking potbellies get out of their fucking
We laugh
Corvette.
at him. We
Yeah.
laugh at him. We laugh at the
Because what?
Corvette
Because it's not
driver.
their
No, that's your
personality.
Jello. That's your Jello
It's a
personality.
reflection of personality.
It's because
You
you're
get you some
Jello.
Gatorade. How much?
That's about half. That,
Quarter.
that last one was
A little sweet.
no. That's come on. Half.
Too much?
Yeah, that's too much.
It's
Yeah,
good
that's
hydration bubbles,
okay.
though.
Well, I don't know about that. Jeez. All right.
That looks
Yeah.
about the same.
Yeah, that's,
That'll work.
no, that says it's about that much for 20 ounces, but
20 ounces. I think
Yeah.
it's
it's strong.
here.
I could smell it over here.
Yeah. You want some, TJ?
No,
All right. Probably I give me a little bit more water.
I can taste it like in here.
I'll water this down here.
That's that glacier freeze, buddy.
I'll stir it up.
You know
You're
what
gonna
the-
have diarrhea before
Oh,
we ever.
real bad.
Yeah.
Just so bad. You want some in there?
Does Gatorade
You
give
have enough to
diarrhea?
mix up 16 quarts.
That's
Yeah.
like the Gatorade bucket at the game.
Yes.
The ones they dump on the coach. That's how much they put in there.
I know.
Skin Man
Two
just ate it.
scoops for
Yeah.
fucking the 2.5 gallons.
That's like what McVay got at the Super Bowl. That much.
Like that's what you need right there.
Hey,
No, that's too light. Get it in there. Man, you feel like it's like creatine. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you feel stronger?
I do feel stronger. My teeth feel stronger.
Yeah.
Dude,
Your teeth are white.
Is that weird?
You should be well hydrated. You have so many electrolytes, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
One of my
Have
teeth
to.
just fell out.
You're
Have to
gonna
be some
glow from
more water.
electrolytes.
Give me one. Give me a little
You
bit
want
more.
snoot? You want a little snort?
I did a little snoot.
Two.
I had a snoot. I had a snoot before I went to sleep on the corridor.
I got 48 of this
I
bad
filled
boys.
me up a 54-ounce Greyhound and hit the road.
Yeah. If you need more water, I got 48.
I sure did,
Shit,
and it was
dog.
delicious.
Yeah.
Rolling fat.
No. Truck was getting bad gas mileage with all the weight of the water I had.
And the kids.
And the bones of the
Well,
children.
those ladies should get back in their fucking, Suzuki sidekicks with the T-tops.
Yeah.
You know what
Did
I
you
mean?
pull the trailer all the way down?
I
In
pulled
the
about
wind
yeah, I
today?
pulled about halfway. Yeah. Then I flipped around, let it pull me. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
That's good gas mileage, boy.
Is it strong?
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Yeah. No, it'll let it
Let it
settle.
settle.
Yeah. It's a mixture of salt and
Yep.
Try
I
it
don't
my
know.
way. It's still
I
crunchy.
don't know what Gatorade
Slack
puts in there.
lie. Slack lie, I think.
A lot of potassium.
lie.
50 mg's of potassium, bud.
You got 700 of them.
This is good.
Ah.
This will be great.
That's for 12 ounces, though, bud.
It
so
really
you're getting a little
brings
bit
out
more
the
than that.
blue.
Well, this is great. This is perfect.
Oh, you're just siphoning it in there?
Oh,
or
just
something?
siphon a little bit.
It's like
yeah.
a concentrate
Yeah.
almost.
You like that?
Yeah. Well, you got the right tube to. Really? We're going to do this? Steel gas? Almost. It's live siphon. All
You're
right.
gonna be siphoning gas. You got to be aware of your surrounding.
Okay, I got a question. It's nice to have.
You want me to get my air gun?
I wanted Eric to answer this, but I'll ask him next week.
Well, ask.
That's
That's
easy.
the stand-in.
TJ, what's your dirtiest secret? No,
Dirty secret.
no. Everybody's got kinky things, right? Like,
Yeah, like the rebel home
Like
butthole or
Elvis,
whatever.
like Elvis and
no, like
and
some
his-
people like panties, like
Pants, yeah.
Okay.
or bikinis,
Right.
Or some people like fucking
I like
porn
grinding
wax.
with underwear on.
People like getting wax poured on them, or
I told you I like leggings,
you like leggings, right?
and the wife doesn't own any. So, I mean, it's
I
probably
don't
you
my
know.
ever
that
fault.
bought
now.
her any?
Yeah, it's my fault. I haven't bought her.
What I was
But you like to
thinking,
wear them, or you like her to?
Her too. Yeah.
Okay.
like, or do
Would
you like
wear them too if she
No.
wanted you to?
some
No,
people
because I don't
just-
like anything restricting my neck or my calves.
Well,
That's
you would
weird.
hate my life.
Yeah, you can restrict my like arms
What if you
or
wore
wrists.
leggings on your arms?
Huh? That'd be fine,
That'd be hot.
but it wouldn't turn me on probably.
But what if she made you? That turned her on.
Oh,
And she wore
I
the
would do it
leggings,
on my
and you wore
arm.
armings.
I would do armings. Yeah. If
Okay.
she liked that. That was her thing. I'd
Or
do it.
like, what about if you're okay leggings?
An army of armings.
But how do you know if you like her in leggings if she doesn't have any?
He don't know if he likes her or him. He just likes
Oh,
leggings.
you just
yeah,
like
He likes the fantasy of like me. I like
not
Asian women, but
stockings.
I
Let's
wish-
not
I don't know
peel
if my
back that
wife
curtain
could-
too
she's not
far.
Asian.
yeah, but
That's the
she
problem.
sometimes I make her act like one.
Like
Yeah.
us.
Oh,
Like,
Casey.
Casey,
you
what
off
is your
now.
what is your kink, bud? What do you like? Titties, butts, any kind of clothing thing?
Oh, I'm a titty freak.
Titty guy.
Oh, freak.
And Skin Man, what about you, buddy?
I like to be tied up, and I like to tie people up.
Okay.
It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. Not handcuffs, because that's fucking lame. Anybody can handcuff anybody.
Women or
I
men?
don't
You
like-
get
I don't like
into the
restriction. I freak
Shabandari
out.
knots? Look it up.
Okay.
It is so damned cool.
Yeah,
It's
he
a
said-
work of art with knots.
like BTK, like tied up.
Yeah.
Like
no,
he was doing to
Shabandari.
himself.
It's
Yes,
Chinese.
that is what he likes. He is.
He likes to be naughty.
Zing.
What's his favorite wood? Naughty pine.
Okay, TJ, what's
Hey,
yours?
he can't come to the phone because he's tied up.
Nah, I'm tied up right
I
now.
don't have-
Butts
Your mom's a
or
little tied up at the moment.
I like tits.
titty
Yeah.
guy?
Mhm.
And he likes banging in buttholes.
You
Dudes
like-
or chicks.
Good God.
But he does.
Okay. Well, here's what I was thinking, dude. It's a new thing I'm doing.
I like saggy, hangy boobs.
Conrad's
I prefer that.
Conrad's kinky drawings. Okay. People
Yeah.
tell me they're kink. I'll draw it, and that way you can hang it up at home.
Awesome.
So yours, stockings.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah, that's leggings. That's really,
fucking hot.
Yeah.
that's really hot.
He could come on that.
Yeah, Casey, you can do cum tributes and send them to me. This is yours.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're not hangy like you get
Yeah.
better ones. But that's
Make mine more saggy.
yeah, he did.
Don't worry, I know what you like. Here's the woman tied up.
Okay, that looks great.
Yeah. For you.
Hang that up. Looks good.
And then this was TJ's.
Oh, that's
Just
that.
Conrad's
Yeah, that's
kinky
a nice set. There we
Yeah.
go.
And then
That's
this one,
I
Those
the
look like my
oblong-
ex-wives.
I like the oblongness.
this is for people with toe.
people with toe fetish.
Yeah,
What
there's
did-
Brazilian nuts,
Oh,
but they're
No.
no
No.
it's toe fetish because there's in
But
the
those
tub.
could be. That also.
Yeah.
That was what
Oh.
Mike's toes look like.
Yeah.
This is a bathtub, and you see the toes
Yeah.
sticking out. Is what I'm saying.
the toes up there.
But just four. of
Okay,
them?
so they're crisscross
Just four of
applesauce.
them?
How many toes do black people have? Okay,
Just like
I had
regular
one.
people.
It depends on if they have
That
a
is
fetish.
not. Is that?
They might
even-
be a collector.
I didn't want to assume, Casey.
Yeah,
that they,
no, that makes it.
Yeah.
And they're
That
not
makes
all
nuts.
the same size like you drew either.
No, that's perfect.
That's right. No, they're fast twitch.
Yeah.
That
could have
does
that.
look like a right foot of one.
My kink is my kink. You know
It's
what I
five
mean?
little bazillion then.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna tell us.
Yeah, that's it. No,
Oh,
it's toes. It's not the whole foot.
Just
Do you
toes.
really have a toe thing?
Yeah.
Like toes
When I
in the
see
mouth?
toes like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat them.
That's not his real one.
No, it's pretty real, dude. It's as real as real gets. You know, mixing water and toes, buddy. I'll do that.
This catering's good.
So, anyways, if you guys want a kinky drawing and you want to admit your kink to me, you can
I'll check Twitter
email that or Twitter. Yeah, Twitter it is fine.
or the bean. You guys. Oh wow, there's a lot of.
Oh shit! Is Ivy
We were
said
beating
something
it
on
up.
the?
Did he?
Yeah, I think Ivy said something on the Facebook.
Hi,
Steve.
Steve. Welcome back. On which one? This one?
Facebook.
On
Facebook.
yeah, Facebook.com or
Let's see.
Meta. Sorry.
Nope. It's Alexis.
Oh, that's Alexis. She hit an orange cone.
Her grandpa did. Took off her mirror. I guess.
Oh, he was probably a veteran too.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a good chance
Lex,
that
is he a salt lifer? Does he like salt life? What's the artist that does the pop
Banksy?
top and the booze in the blender? Who's that guy?
Toby Keith.
Yeah. I wonder if her grandpa likes Toby Keith.
I'm sure. Sure he does. What does it sound funny?
Of course, it sounds great.
cherry.
Hey, welcome back, Chill Will.
But don't you agree
Thanks for
that
stopping
in the late 80s, early 90s, cars, you could be what your car was. Like if you saw
Yeah.
a car, that's what you were. So if you see a Toyota, you knew it was an Asian person. And if you saw a
whoa.
lowrider, you knew you gotta
Yeah, you
don't
got
go to the ATM here.
Right.
And
Whoa, I drove a lowrider in the 90s, bro.
Well, yeah, but you were starting the new thing where then cars are a reflection of what you think your
Right.
personality should be, not what it actually
I
is.
self-identified Hispanic. Yes.
Right,
So
that's what I'm
I
saying.
like lowriders.
And then
yeah.
everybody took that cue and they started doing it. And now all of a sudden, women are driving monster trucks with
Right.
big pink balls on
Is
them.
this
And it's
really?
like,
Are you just trying to tie back that they can't eat in public? Still, is that what this is about?
Casey, that never left me. That hatred for women eating is always going to be there.
At what age did that start?
You know, that's
Like the first time you saw your mom eat, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
eating
but once
was.
he had to eat, and it wasn't on her titty at like 12
Yeah.
or 13.
but he was 10.
She was always.
And that's how he got the fetish, because he would hide so he didn't have to see her smacking her gums.
I mean, just
Yeah.
watch her toes.
Got under the table and watched toes.
yeah, watch toes as
she had the blackest toes.
as she fed another child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As
Oh,
she
that was
fed a
hot.
sibling. Yeah.
So that, did your wife? Did that work when your wife was feeding the kids?
I didn't mind watching. I didn't watch that much.
Was it weird?
Not
On,
attractive.
No.
was
Not
it
hot
weird
at
on
all.
the first date when you
Big
when you
old Scandinavian veiny boob shining there at the dining room table.
just looked in,
Why is it?
looked into your
Scandinavian?
girlfriend's
'Cause it's
eyes
white.
and said, "Take off your shoes"?
White
Was
on
that
white.
weird?
When I did that to
Boobs.
who?
All-
Whiter than white.
Looked at who and said, "Take off your
My
shoes."
wife's.
Oh, with my
boobs
wife?
are like wieners. They get browner when she
Dude.
gets older.
I can't. My wife's
Pepperoni.
feet have.
But I think it's
she's
because
really
she
stinky.
smokes, so her skin gets
So.
browner.
My wife's
That's just hard.
feet are.
She smoked with no shirt on.
I don't got two conversations.
soaks into her
Casey's is
shirt.
that his wife's breasts have turned tar colored from the smoke.
No, no, I'm just
Brown.
I think it's with age, like your wiener.
I know, but we got into two things
I'm
at the
sorry.
same time, which is fine. I was gonna.
I made the mistake of asking her a question. That's what
well,
I did.
it's about my toe fetish.
yeah, but I mean,
But he was still.
I
on
made the
titty-
mistake. Yeah, he was still going, and I just
Well,
answered
no,
her
it's
question.
totally fine. I was going to clear up
Sorry.
the listeners of both conversations in
Yeah.
case they got confused.
Right.
There's a tar-covered titty in Casey's house from nicotine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then in my home, I can't be turned on by my wife's toes because they smell so awful.
Oh, okay.
What if she washes them?
No, even after a wash, even after good rinsing,
Real
even
bad.
if I
Not bleach.
even if I watch her do it, like I usually do.
Well, do you do it for her ever? Maybe
Well,
properly?
no, just so many times she came out stinky, I had to start sitting in there to make sure she cleaned them.
Yeah.
You know?
But she still does
Stand
it in the
there and
toilet.
do it right.
You
Use
did it
the
wrong.
brush.
You did it wrong. No, the wire one.
Yeah, and the bleach.
Deeper.
She's got some real stinkers.
question
She's
was,
got 10 little stinky
The
buddies
first time
down
you
there.
took your wife out.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
to
you're
Texas Roadhouse.
you're not going to go on a second date if you don't see them toes. If the toes don't check out.
Oh,
Is it weird?
Those 17-year-old toes were beautiful.
Is it weird on your first date when you said, "Hey, can you take off your shoes? Let me see your toes"?
It was.
And she didn't get creeped out.
She was scared a lot of the time on the
Yo,
first
girl,
date.
let me see your
Um,
toes.
She didn't know what to expect. As you know, at that time I was battling Pat Conrad as a
That's
personal
true.
thing.
Yeah.
Personal thing.
And she was.
Yeah. Well, it's more. I mean, it's more mass, really.
Hmm.
It's a
You
lot-
were you were transitioning from a bodybuilding
Yeah.
Girth. It
football
was
player
girthy.
to the look
Yeah.
where you are now. It just took 15
It
years.
just took 15 years to shed it. And so she was obviously frightened by my appearance at the beginning. So anything I would ask, she would oblige, thinking it was the implication of
You-
that would do something.
Yeah.
But she was dating you.
That was a first date, though. So we didn't establish our trust tree yet. You
Right.
know, we hadn't planted the seeds for it yet.
So when you said take off your shoes, she
She would always do it.
would do it 'cause she
Yeah.
was scared.
You pronounce it safe word wrong.
When I would put her toes into my mouth,
Right.
she
Let me
would.
taste your toes.
She hated it, but she would let me.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to play
She
out
was
the
afraid
first
of
date.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
She went for that the first time you asked her that.
It was our first kiss, TJ. I laid there on the floor and sucked on that
At fucking Willie C's.
Willie C's Cafe, man.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
like a Clearwater thing.
Yeah, yeah. My brother will be doing it pretty soon.
Yeah.
It's kind of a family thing.
Yeah, it's a family thing.
Not that brother. I have 3 others
They also like to
that like
see
toes.
what butthole feels like when we're on the porch. That's the new generation.
That was my neighbor
That's
or
the
my
new-
best buddy.
That's the new generation iced tea. You want to have some iced tea and sit on the porch?
Yeah, that-
hold on.
That was my
The
best friend.
rapper or the guy from the running movie?
Friend named Jesse. I was his best man at his wedding with a different girl.
Uncle Jesse.
But he one time said that he would try to finger his girlfriend by going from the back.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
So she was very small and he had long arms. It
For
could
sure.
be done.
But like
could've
was
been done.
the standing one
they
or
were
like
standing on a beautiful porch.
Beautiful.
She-
Wrap
yeah,
around
wrap around
porch.
that's a
porch.
normal thing.
Yeah,
You've
and
never-
he reached his hands.
Through her ass.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, into her jeans, the gap between her butt and her jeans. He
Yeah.
slipped his hand in there,
And then around and under.
and then to go around to get into
The
woman,
vajay.
woman's vagina.
That one.
But
That
he
seems. Are they
Absolutely
facing each
logical.
they
other?
were facing each other, probably
Oh, yeah.
locked in a kiss or something. Pretty,
Sure.
That's about right.
magical.
That's about
that
right.
seems
You
magical.
can do it. It can be done. And he had a
Do you want me
body
to show
type.
you?
They both had body types for it.
Yes.
Yet
Come here.
Jesse was unexperienced. Jesse was inexperienced, and on that porch, it could have been hot that day.
Could have been real hot.
So-
Sweat
Sweat was running.
dripping, but you don't care in that moment.
He didn't, and he didn't know what he was doing. So when he poked his finger into her and us,
Okay.
thinking,
Was she cool with it?
cool thing is, she didn't stop him.
Fuck yeah.
They
This
just
is
sat
fine.
there.
So no, are you sure it was? And he just didn't pull it out, and the smell was similar, and he just maybe. Doesn't,
I
Or
think
did she say you're in my ass, but it's cool.
somebody knocked on the window from inside or something and said, "Get
Hey,
your finger out
yeah.
of her ass."
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
I'm trying to get.
No, I don't think that either. She was too embarrassed to let him know that he'd made a mistake.
Okay.
Get your finger out of her ass!
But you would
Jesse-
think you'd get a
Well, that's what I'm
finger
saying.
in my butt, and see my reaction.
It was very hot that day, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The
So it
sweat
slid right in.
Slid right in. She was
But even
gaping for it.
Yeah.
I think
I don't know if your ass gapes, bro.
I've seen a movie called Gapers.
No, it does.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
I mean, it gapes after
It's
a
there.
certain point, but I don't think before
Right
the
next to
first
giant-
time it
giant
gapes.
bone.
Casey, you put this Gatorade in a gaper.
That's right.
I understand a worn gaper, but I'm talking
Yeah.
about a fresh gaper.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't know what her dad did to her or anything to
That's
make her
true.
be like that.
That's right.
Anyways, Jesse
Well,
Jesse fell right into it on that
the
porch.
Girl Scouts were different back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that porch in April.
See, I
dude.
do it from standing like the side behind, like where you're at like a club or something.
Oh, that's at a club?
Yeah.
Ew, gross. For what? Like a Christmas party or something? What would
That is one thing in the 90s, the fashion.
Clubbing.
And you guys
Pants
were
were
all,
looser.
no, you know the gals that would used to wear the coveralls, but they were shorts. And they
Oh,
would wear
yeah.
their shorts up
Oh, that was,
and the cover that
it was
perfect.
loose.
Oh
easy
my
to
god.
get under.
Well,
Oh, man.
you give her a back
But
hug
even
and you're
then,
right
though,
there.
but those
Okay.
also had the
I see
wide,
what you're saying.
the wide things here, so you could easily
For
like
sure.
the driving. You could get right up under there.
For sure.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
I seen a girl try to get out of a car and her lip was stuck to the seat.
Yeah,
dude.
for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was cold, actually.
was
that
Oh,
really
I
day.
thought you were thinking
Yeah.
warm.
No,
I'm
it's-
thinking more sticky warm, but
It's
you're
really
saying
It was
cold.
the 90s, dude.
Really
she was
cold,
wet
yeah.
and the seat was so cold.
For
It stuck
sure.
right there.
Yeah.
So
Well, that was in the Suzuki Sidekick
Yeah.
back in
How's
good old
this
days.
timeline looking?
her nickname changed that day.
Yeah. Frosty Lips.
I call her old sticker.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the screeching sound is like somebody locked up the brakes.
Yeah, she was.
Give me a bowl of those pot stickers.
I'll tell you this, she's
you know?
tough. You know what I
Huh?
mean? She's a tough
Yeah,
girl.
oh yeah, she is. It bled a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. She didn't.
I don't
even-
know, but that's what I'm saying about the fashion. It goes in circles, and now we got those ladies that's got the belt loop right above her boobs. That's in fashion now. We're going back to the hip huggers.
Yeah, but they're also, dude.
but
What
those aren't.
I would have been in prison in high school if they had the yoga pants and the shit that they wear now.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
my
For
God.
what? For
Yeah.
for hurting
For
somebody.
looking at
Touching
people.
every ass
Yeah,
and
just
walking around
looking.
with the hardest boner all day.
Oh, I touched girls' butts all. I was
I
felching
can't even. I
girls.
feel so bad for
in
my
jeans.
son. I can't
Yeah.
imagine how raging of a boner he has
Yeah.
walking around.
I don't
But he's
think-
seen it now. It's just like it's ruined it.
Your son
and
does. He's
por-
watching Pornhub as he's
I
walking
know,
through
that's
the
what I'm
halls.
saying.
He's- What am I
He's
looking
so
at his
ruined.
butt?
I didn't even really.
I'm gaping. I'm watching
I thought it
gaping
was
porn,
weird.
Dad.
I thought it was weird at that age to watch porn, so I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would only fantasize about real women or watch, do
Yeah.
like Playboy or
Twitter.
whatever, But I
Right.
thought porn
Or
was
just
for,
take pictures like your mom or
well,
aunts
yeah,
and
or like
stuff. Yeah.
usually my buddy's moms,
Right.
Not
Yeah.
your
Right.
like your mom. I would have for fucking sure. I would have stayed, at,
Oh, dude, any
I would've
tit in the
stayed at your
storm, bud.
house,
Any
so-
tit in the storm back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
and I would have stayed at your house,
Yeah.
every weekend. The food, leftovers, and
Oh,
your mom's
yeah.
fucking toes.
It's still out, bud. If Grandma Betty hadn't got to it, it's still out.
Yep.
She's hobbling around there.
For
Dude,
dude.
his
sure.
mom is.
She's hobbling around.
She's like your mom's pretty hot. His mom's pretty hot. I haven't seen Skin Man's.
Well, I mean, pretty hot.
Yeah.
I actually knew Skin Mom pretty good. We were neighbors for quite a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what she looked like when she
In her
made
prime-
that
in her
beautiful
prime?
creature up there, but
Just a train wreck, really. It's
yeah. But it's before
it's horrible, but you can't take your eyes off
it's
it.
pre-drugs.
That's kind of what I'm into.
I know that. It's pre-drugs. She wasn't on Lipitor or anything back then.
None of that, no, Zerexin or
Yeah.
Xanalex.
I mean,
or-
my mom was a model, but
But your mom's still a beautiful woman.
for sure.
hmm Well, his mom had psoriasis for a little bit, but she kicked it.
Well,
Pretty good.
she was on
Kick it!
Sorrelto,
Well,
but
she's in an open relationship now.
since your dad's moved on,
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
They
It is
moved.
good for her to
Yeah.
meet new people.
Yeah,
and
get out there. She's
Every
going-
day.
She's back to school.
I was gonna say every day's a new day for,
For sure.
your mom at
You
this
don't know how many
point.
people she meets. 15
So every-
people
yeah.
every day.
And
Yeah.
within
New.
the same 30
Yeah,
minutes and the
for
same
sure.
person.
Yes. It's
she
great.
likes them, most of them too.
Sometimes
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well,
We haven't talked about
Not
your
the
mom for a while.
undesirables.
She's still doing well.
she's doing great. But
Yeah.
she was she modeled for Coca-Cola
mhm.
and she was a
Can I see some of her older stuff?
No.
Sure.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
She was a
I'll rub
steward-
one out to your
stewardess.
mom, like 70s, 80s mom.
She was a stewardess.
Well, she's a
stewardess
Garrison,
on a
bud. We're
bus
all
fare.
good looking.
No, I know. I've
Yeah.
seen your stock. Your
Yeah.
sisters, your mom. Your
Oh, dude, we started with the best.
now all of
inbreeding.
your sisters of age that I can say
the
it.
best inbreeding. Two beautiful brother
Oh,
sister
yes.
combo.
Your dad and your mom are a beautiful, handsome couple that made a beautiful family.
As the babies grew in Oklahoma,
As they got younger, they got more beautiful. The older, it kind of
well, that's how it takes. At first, we're mongoloids. We're childs of
Like,
incest,
yeah.
Casey. And then
that's true. But as that thins up a little bit, well,
we're-
that's like the mailman
Yeah.
bangs your mom a little bit.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
that
some
happens.
other, like the preacher,
For sure.
and
right,
whatever you know,
Yeah,
the seed
happens.
starts changing.
seeds change.
Right.
That's why every time I shit in the box and send it to 23andMe,
They're so
they
confused.
can't
So
make-
confused. Yeah.
So confused.
you don't exist.
You're
basically.
germalayan, bro.
Dude.
It doesn't exist.
Your poop is the same as your great 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 grandpa, dude. The only way that happens is if you're all a
You
product of
are, dude.
incest.
I like every time I got to see
Yeah.
your grandpa recently, and every time I see him, I just imagine. I know exactly who you
you
are as an
imagine
old man.
75-year-old Conrad out there on
Yes.
that jet ski ripping it up?
Yes.
'Cause that's what's gonna happen, dude.
Here's a picture.
So Smoothie just chimed in.
Here's a picture of my mom. She's right there in the middle. I don't know.
Is that your sister in the bottom right?
Yeah, bottom right.
Yeah.
Looks just like
I
my sister.
finger bang both of
You
them.
know what? I just got a picture of those toes.
Oh, I bet that chick on
There
the
they are.
bottom left
That's where
can
it
teach me a
started.
thing or
Yeah,
two.
dude. Where it
Got it.
started.
So I don't show up, and
And
Charlie
that's
shows
actually Eric's wife in the top left. That's Miranda.
up.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a. Or
Is Eric Matt? What's
Skin
Eric?
Man's got an E comment.
Eric update everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric
Says-
updates it.
So I don't show up and Charlie shows up.
Mhm.
So I think that's a Charlie Day reference to TJ.
That's got a little look like Charlie Day.
Charlie Sheen.
Or
He does look like AIDS Charlie Sheen a little
Yeah.
bit now that you say it.
what
Why'd
was
you
the
throw
lady?
AIDS in with
Oh,
it?
because he said Charlie
What was the
Sheen, and
show
that
that
was
was-
Charlie Sheen was on? A Few
Like,
Good
if-
Men.
Yeah, I got a picture of Chip. He photobomb. Back there.
that's
pretty
either
good.
Sasquatch or Chipmunk.
No,
Yeah, dude.
That's Chip.
That's
buddy.
Chippy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna switch over so we can find out what happened to Ivy. And I have one other question I wanted to ask. The reason people tore lung from masturbating. That was something we're gonna talk about. So, anyways, if you want to listen to that, it's easy. Just go to Patreon and search for Conradio,
Yeah.
or just say it to like your phone. Hit the search button and say it there.
Yeah, go Alexa, go to there.
Con /patron
That's right.
radio
Yep, that
/
sounds good.
Patreon.
That's it. That's good. My Progressive Auto Insurance is up to date, by the way, too. If you
Thank
guys
God.
want to go out there and slam into Gold Thunder.
Dude,
it's up to date.
I've been driving I just told those guys I've been driving 3 days without insurance on the new car. I didn't realize,
Oh,
thought I had
dude,
14-day coverage, found out I had like 7.
that's
hours.
risky, bud. That's risky.
So I didn't know until today, but I
Hmm.
got it insured for more than it's worth, so it's good, man. Let's go wreck it.
By the way, before we get out of here, there is an
So we're
episode
gonna stay here before we go to the next one.
of guys. What is it? Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives. Where
Triple D.
Triple D, where Guy Fieri goes to a carp restaurant. I encourage you guys to look that up.
Man.
Great episode.
There's a
Um,
carp in the tub.
Yeah, so make sure. you guys-
Steve's fetish is girls who like girls but no strap-ons.
Steve, buddy, you'll get a picture momentarily. We'll see
Like
on the.
that.
Well, then you would have
bonus
liked our
show.
video.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of like that.
No, that was a
No
video.
strap
Oh
on.
no.
Well, I said it's kind of like that.
Oh,
You know, I didn't qualify that it didn't have strap-ons. I said it's kind of like that.
Sure.
It minus a girl and a dude taking it in the ass, then it's exactly what
Exactly
he
like
described.
that. Just
So
use my search engine and just Google giant bone.
bone
Yeah.
and
And you'll be fine.
in the shower.
Yeah,
You'll
get
know
it.
my bathroom, Steve. I've
You'll-
sent you so many pictures from me in the
For
shower.
sure.
You'll
And I'll-
recognize it.
I'll get you a
You'll actually
kinky
recognize the
drawing.
work. You'll recognize Amy's strap-on.
Yeah.
And the fact that I have hairy thighs but no hair on my calves, it's a freaky thing.
Sorry, I'm get this drawn. Anyways, don't let your meatloaf. We'll see you on the Patreon side, everybody.
Mondays we eat vegetables, Tuesdays we eat meat, Wednesdays we eat chicken soup, it really can't be beat. Thursdays are for leftovers, that's Daddy's favorite dish. Friday nights we bathe after eating all our fish. There's a carpet,